t2ONLINE is with Paoli Dam and Narayan Sinha, and neither of them needs any introduction. And we are sitting for an after shoot adda. Are you ready?
Yes. I don't know whether we are ready, but yeah, of course.
Let's see.
Let's see
where it goes.
Where it goes.
One thing you admire about each other professionally or creatively?
Oh, okay. Only you first?
Gents first. Always ladies first.
Just repeat the question.
One thing you admire about each other professionally or creatively?
Obviously for Paoli, I know her. I know her body of work. One thing I like about her, she's very raw and genuine towards her craft. And that genuinity somewhere, it reflects, when you meet someone. And that sort of a thing, I admire as a person as well as a when a professional or as an artist. So
you answered my next question also.
Can I hug him for this? Can I hug him
Yes,
for
yes,
this? Such beautiful words he used. And I think it's a, what to say, it's a admiration that I always had for him, his craftsmanship, the skill he has, it's so rare. And so things which are rare, things which you don't find elsewhere, they are supposed to be so precious, and that's why he is so precious to me. And what he has done is outstanding. Like in fact, there are a lot of things that we throw away. It's like a lot of things we don't want to keep it, like we don't probably have an emotional connect with something, so we just like throw it away. But with those things, you can make something memorable and it can stay for years to come, even when you're not there. That's what art is. And it's beautifully whatever he does, whatever things he touches, that touch that he has, the golden touch. Somehow it happened in today's shoot also. Like the way you were telling, like you were mentioning, right, Priyanka, that this was meant for you, as if this was
you looked like a masterpiece.
Yes. So when you have the master, obviously anything he does, it will turn out to be a masterpiece. So I have a lot of admiration, not just for his work and all, but also the person he is. Since he's a person like that, that's why he could do something like that. মানে এটা ব্রাত্য জিনিসকে নিয়ে আমরা এত সুন্দর করে একটা জিনিস করতে পারি, সেটা যে কতটা আপন হয়ে থাকতে পারে, একটু বাংলায় বললাম বিকজ আমাদের কিছু বাংলা আছে, কিছু কিছু জিনিস চলে আসে খুব ন্যাচারালি। সো ওইটা খুব সুন্দর। লাইক at times, even with a little, maybe a small water bottle. I remember 1.5 years back I went to Chicago and I couldn't find water elsewhere, so I had to buy water. You know how expensive water is. So the water got over, like I drank the entire bottle, but I carried the bottle with me and it's still there with me. And the emotional attachment you have with small things, সেটা খুব সুন্দর। সেটা করতে পেরেছে ওর জীবনে, প্লাস ও অনেককে ইন্সপায়ার করেছে, আমাকে তো করেছে, মোটিভেট করেছে। সো আই থিঙ্ক দ্যাটস আ হিউজ থিং।
You mentioned about today's shoot, and one thing about today's shoot was empowerment, I think, something that we tried to portray. So what is that one quality within you that makes you feel empowered?
I feel empowerment, is something when you can find yourself, when you can understand your flaws that you want to work on, and you know that you are capable of certain thing, and when you just stop asking for peripheral validation, when you are very secure human being, whoever you are, you can be anybody, but you should be very dignified with your own establishment, and I feel that's all about empowerment, and for me, I had seen I grew up with 30 cousins, my 3 sisters, now my Naira and my mother, and obviously the house stuff, those like Shefali to Malan, everybody, I have seen they just give a new space, and the way they hold themselves, the way they, perform in their own life. I feel each and everybody is, empowering themselves in every single task. So empowerment is very individual, but somewhere, person should be free and not pretentious or not something that the person don't believe in. So it's a process to get your own energy and enjoy the world, and you should be vocal about something is not happening, right track and right energy. You can be softer version of yourself, but somewhere you have to be really, really raw and genuine to yourself. So I feel that's all about the empowerment. Till your last breath, you can achieve that thing. Anyone can achieve. It's not about being a successful or failure. It's all about to know who you are. So I feel that's all about the empowerment.
So beautifully answered. I don't think. I think for any artist it goes, for any human being also it is. I think it's a connection with your own self. That's what we were talking about during the shoot. First of all, connecting with your own self. So knowing yourself better. When you know yourself well, then only you'll be able to understand people around you. And the environment, you're aware of the environment and your connection with nature.
Yeah.
I think that's where it comes,
And you just made a structure around you, and that you should be positive. When you feel that, you're uplifted by certain thing and it's a short upliftment, that's a very dangerous thing for empowerment. Empowerment is not about the vocal empowerment, it's all about the spiritual empowerment.
Yes.
When you feel, as a woman nowadays, there's so many things are happening. So as a woman, you should understand this is my ability, this is my territory, and I should be vocal for myself and for my. You should not portray yourself that you're a victim. Or you should have a soft touch. You should be scared about to address certain things, but you should have to have address and courage to understand. Okay, that's the fear I have to overcome. If it's overcome, you're empowered by yourself. So there's a one task make you who you are. So empowerment is not a big thing. If something unaddressed, if something makes you uncomfortable, to get into a comfort zone and feel the sense of liberation, and you feel that you enjoying the life with your own terms and condition. And that sort of empowerment I'm talking about. It's not about the societal empowerment.
No, right.
Yeah.
And apologetically, you need to, connect with yourself, understanding the flaws. You may not be good at certain things, but that does not necessarily you will be brilliant in everything you do around. But that's a learning process. That's knowing yourself, and we rediscover ourselves in every small things in life what we do. That's I think that's empowering.
I'm like just one thing, there is a magical thing I have seen. I'm surrounded with all powerful women, and if I'm just taking her example, when I'm just sitting next to her and I'm having a chat with her, as I'm just greeting, meeting and appreciating as a Paoli, as a woman. When I always in a funny way, when she is into her heels, when she gets into the pedestal and when she is on the stage, she can mesmerize by her voice, her acting, and when I'm seeing her as an actress on the big screen, and I feel, sometimes you can't, feel, oh, that's the same Paoli, so, you perform in certain way that makes you, like from a general human being to something that you have achieved. So that sort of magical thing happened. I have many friends, they're musician, they're housewife, but in the COVID period also, I have seen my few people, I feel I'm a very brave, I'm this, that, but I have seen every day when we under COVID, I have seen my women, my mother, my sister, they're much more powerful than me. They know how to fight for every single breath, every single day. I feel that sort of a thing, that's already women are empowered, but
Right.
it's not about the ornamentation thing, or it's not about people that keep talking about in social media or Instagram. It's not about, you are made might be much more powerful, and you feel, oh, I'm the boss, or I am much more powerful than person. No, you are not. If you just look at her struggle or his struggle, and the gracefully she address you, he address you, might be you are a little messy in your way. So I feel they are much more powerful than me. So that hierarchy somewhere, I feel we just portray empowerment in a very different way. Those people are powerful in terms of monetary way or fame or something, or I've seen there's a physical strength. This is also a sense of empowerment. The nervous strength, this is also empowerment. So the empowerment in many layers and many levels, but to address life, that is the most important issue, to just get into the empowerment zone and understand life and get into the life and enjoy the life. So that's all about empowerment for me.
I'm going to keep this interview really short because
Yes, sorry.
it's 11. No, because no. We were having a great adda, but because it's two passionate people coming together and it's 11 p.m. at night now.
Doesn't look like that.
It doesn't look like that. But one last question. How did you both become friends? Because Narayan, when we approached you for the shoot, you had suggested Paoli from the very beginning. So how did you both become friends?
That's a very clear idea that we don't meet often, but what thing attracts me towards her is all about her craft. That's the very important, her selection. And when you are also an artist, you understand to carry your identity. You want to establish your own genre. You want to. She is very brave in terms of selecting her subject. And then when we meet, I can't say that she is my best friend, we made buddies. It's not like that. But we appreciate each other, and there is a certain sense of mutual respect and understanding.
Yes.
And our sort of aesthetic is very similar. So when you approached me, I took her name because I know she understands what is collaboration, what is togetherness, and whenever we made the togetherness is so genuine. So that's I bonded over, and obviously if you feel this is a friendship, we say yes, this is a friendship, and I love to cherish that friendship forever, for sure.
Likewise, of course, somehow I know, we don't meet quite often, but whenever he's in Kolkata, whenever I'm in Kolkata, we just connect and we say we want to meet, even if we can't. Maybe today, probably after many months we are meeting, but I think we started the connection again where we left.
Yes.
So it is not like every time we have to
And we talk
mull over
about so
things
many
and talk
things.
about we talk about a lot
of
things.
subject, color palette, sensibility, in the mediocrity, or how we will excel on our own craft. So we are a bit critical about ourselves, but it's all about a constructive thing. It's not that we are talking very personal thing. Obviously, emotional thing somewhere we appreciate each other previously, but at the same time, we always talk about many things and many hours we spend over craft, creativity, personal turmoil, and obviously when you are an artist, you go through your so much ups and downs. So somewhere when I can, talk and rectify it, she also come up and say certain things. So that's the bonding. I feel that's a very genuine bonding in terms of creativity.
Okay, and you also mentioned something before we started this chat that you bonded over being like-minded. So if we could end with that.
What did I say? I forgot.
About being like-minded, how your friendship started, we were talking about it.
Okay. So the thing is that I think certain things are destined to happen. So the friendship was destined to happen. As they say, great men think alike, right? So that's what
Thank
I
you.
wanted to say.
Thank you so much, Narayan, and thank you so much,
Thank
Paoli.
you.
Thank you.